So we're off to McDonald's to try a Biscoff McFlurry, which is supposed to be a little disappointing. We're then gonna possibly go to 2 supermarkets, so combine a taste test with our homemade version of doing a budget one and a gourmet one. Right, let's do this. Hi, can I get a Biscoff McFlurry, please?
I'm really sorry, I haven't got any flurries today.
Ah, right, okay, no worries. That was all I was after. I'm stuck in a queue for nothing. I've never been in a McDonald's queue and just been like, yeah, I'm just looking. Like window shopping. The disappointment is real, folks. The McFlurry machine is broken at that McDonald's, but he did say, I know that the other McDonald's that we're off to has just had a brand new McFlurry machine installed.
Hello, how can I help you?
Oh, hi there. Could I have a Biscoff McFlurry, please?
Yeah, anything else?
No, that's it, please. It looks actually really, really nice. Now, why are we here? What is the meaning of life, Barry? Controversy, folks. Muck disappointed. McFlurry fans slam restaurant's new knockoff Lotus Biscoff flavoured dessert, which uses caramel instead of the brand's sauce. The new Biscoff McFlurry I had today doesn't have Biscoff sauce. It was literally some Biscoff crumb that I thought was an error, but apparently that's correct. I'm bitterly disappointed by this, and I hope you are disappointed in yourselves. Biscoff McFlurry, 4 out of 10. And there's only 3 ingredients. Toffee sauce instead of Biscoff sauce. Absolute knockoff. The Biscoff McFlurry is not even real Biscoff sauce. It's so dead. Basically, McFlurry is ice cream. This is a caramel sauce with Biscoff crumbs on it, which I'm not that disappointed about. But apparently people are raged. They're incensed that there is caramel sauce rather than what I assume should be Biscoff spread, which of course is sensational. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to give you my review as a Muck Pro. And then I think we'll try and make our own homemade. That's actually really nice. I had a problem with that. I'm not outraged at all. There are so many Biscoff crumbs in there that it's like I'm eating a slightly refurbed garden. And I think the caramel gives it a nice sort of sweeter edge. It's not too Biscoff heavy. And you've got the light creaminess of the ice cream. Do you know what I'm more outraged about? Is that the classic McFlurry spinny spoon's gone. That's my personal thing. I would eat that and not be angry, but let's try and upgrade this and give the people they want. We're going to do it 2 different ways. Let's go to a budget supermarket. In fact, we might be there right now. Oh, I think we got a little bit of a good deal there. Now we're going to go to the more luxury supermarket and probably get a little bit more of an expensive thing that might set off a car alarm in shock of how expensive it could be. Oh, we didn't tend to shop in there, but woo, it's going to cost you. We had a bit of a funny thing where you need £1 for a trolley in Lidl, and I only had a £2 coin on me. Go to this old man and say, you got a £1 coin there, can I give you £2? And he was like, what? Like, as if he just won the lottery. It's like, yeah, like I just need to use a trolley. And what? Is it like it was some kind of prank show or something like that? Let's get home and make it, eh? Randomly, and I'm a bit sceptical about this, the Speculoos and the Biscoff, they are exactly the same size, weight, and so are the jars. They're both 400 grams. I wonder if they've come from the same place. I want to actually have a little taste of it myself to see if I can tell the difference. I'm a bit scared. Are you still here?
So we've got the Biscoff in one jar and the little version in the other.
This is really hard to do blindfolded. That is really nice and mild. I would like a little bit more spice to it. Oh, you know what? That's almost identical. I wouldn't be able to tell a difference with that. Biscuits in front.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting the spice. Feels the same. Ooh, that smells burnt. That's got more flavour. I prefer this one. Oh, okay. Well, that's, I guess, in theory, what it should be. I mean, there was definitely more flavour going on with the branded ones, for sure. They would do, and ultimately, if we're going to just whiz them up and bash them with crumbs, you do want that kick of flavour. So I'm on the fence here. I wouldn't say no to those, but these actually did edge it way better than the spread. Of course, some of you have got a homemade McFlurry machine at home and you don't quite realise it yet. What you're going to need is the paper McFlurry spoon. Shove it in where a drill bit should go. And that is a homemade McFlurry machine. So they get bunged into a Ziploc bag. Oh, good sound. This is the cheap one. Now this is supposed to be a self-heating kitchen gadget ice cream scoop we've had for quite a few years now. Oh, oh, I have never done it that good before. Looks slightly less vanilla than I would have liked. The paper ones don't do so well. They used to do plastic, but it's churned it enough. That looks blooming awesome. I'm not going to put any more sauce on it. I was going to warm up the Biscoff spread, but it's actually churned it for us. Sorry, spoon. A couple of our bashed budget Speculoos. Of course, you can churn that in if you want. Oh, it's quite a lot, actually. Oh! And that looks like pure white. Almost like the cheap one was maybe made with more egg. That is slightly smoother to get out of the jar. That's the only thing I will say. Imagine if I have to take this to a shop and go, yeah, it got broke. My drill's broken, can you repair it? Yeah, what's the matter, mate? Motor gone, is it? Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, don't try this at home, folks. But if I soften it a little bit, it will spin. Oh, it will spin, all right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wow. Welcome to your own house, blindfolded in your kitchen. You ready?
Yeah.
I feel like right, here's the spoon.
Oh, God. That's very nice.
Take my hand with you. Coming with you. Right, here we go. Never watched how you eat with your spoon before. It's quite tender.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Not as nice as the first one.
Controversy. Look, you need to raise your hand up. Oh, do you want me to feed you?
No.
It's a big aeroplane. Which one was the McDonald's? And I may have forgotten.
I think it was the middle one.
You are right. You are muck right.
The other two were quite like sauce. Had more sauce.
More
in
saucy.
them. Yeah, I was going to say more saucy.
Which one did you like the best?
The first one.
The first one.
I think that was the expensive one
Okay, why?
because it was very rich and very nice, and I liked it.
Polar opposite of me. Actually, yes, you are right. The winner that you picked there was the actual Lotus branded one.
They did taste quite similar,
Yeah.
but that one was just richer. I think the ice cream was creamier.
That was
Maybe that's what that.
Bargain-Dazs ice cream.
Ah.
And
That'd be
not
why.
budget stuff. In fact, it was the ice cream which was the big difference in the price. The ice cream for 2 litres at Lidl was £1.69, and obviously Bargain-Dazs, 460ml, £5.35.
Wow.
To get the same, that's 13.7 times more. To get the same amount of ice cream, you would have had to pay £21.57, and I would have loved 2 litres of Bargain-Dazs, to be honest. That's the good stuff. So as a summary, per McFlurry homemade, for the cheap supermarket, it would cost around about 54p for the whole thing, whereas the McDonald's one is £1.99. The Steep would be £1.35. So you're still potentially saving 64p-ish on a McFlurry, and you can make way more.
I think I would pay for the expensive one though.
I mean, I think the real winner here is ice cream. We could debate it for simplicity, and you don't want to make it. Of course, go to McFlurry, Stat Town all the way. Budget ice cream one got you out of jail. I don't know if the quantities were exact. You know, let's not be fully there.
Oh, yeah.
Destroyed our paper spoon. That was fun.
Paper spoon. They do
Yeah.
paper spoons now.
I know.
Not the plastic spoon.
I know.
I've heard of paper straws, not paper spoons.
Well, yeah, it's the future.
Paper
Wait till you see my paper pants.
Do I have enough?
Feeling quite Naked Gun inspired, so here's an outro. Some of you might not get that, but your kids are going to love it. Oh, thanks to everyone on the screen for supporting the channel. Love you guys. Cheers. This was in Lidl, I think. Got some funny looks with the camera.